Hi, everybody. We're going to talk about fun. How many of you have ever looked up the definition of fun? You'd be surprised at the number of clients I have. Even myself had never looked up the definition of fun. So I'm going to show you what that definition is. You're all going to be really, really surprised. So the definition of fun is, and I'm going to show it, and please feel free to take a snapshot of this as well. So fun is doing very well what you want to do when you want to do it. The highest fun is achieving your wants. So I want you to stop for a moment and think about how much fun it is and how happy you feel and all those positive moods you feel when you get that achievement of getting what you want. Now, you're also able to operate in life happily with high humor and amusement, doing very well what you want to do, when you want to do it. And did you know that the easiest way to have fun is by honoring and pursuing and achieving your intended goals and wants? So think about that for a moment. Think about how you feel when you are really pursuing and achieving the things that you want in life. It's fun, right? It is. You'd be surprised. I was thinking the other day, someone sat down with me and they basically have just about anything that they want, but they did want to have more fun in life. And so I asked, have you ever looked up the definition of fun? And they said, no, actually, I haven't. And I said, okay, let's look this up. So I showed them the same definition that I just showed you all, which is from the Knowledgeism Dictionary. And they laughed and they're like, oh my gosh, I have fun all the time. But without knowing the definition, they didn't realize that they were having more fun in life, that they were having even just fun, a lot because they didn't know the definition. So there's several different types of fun. So I'm going to go over those quickly so you can spot exactly what kind of fun is happening here. So a red zone person, wrong place, wrong time, doing the wrong things, not getting what you want, their level of fun basically kind of looks like laughing at others, being rude, crude, making fun of someone, cutting someone else down, laughing at someone's misfortunate, just that kind of fun. I mean, that is actually fun for someone in the red zone. Now, in the yellow zone, which is when we kind of live life not wanting to stick our neck out, not wanting to, just kind of stay in that safe zone, if you will, our comfort zone. But there's a different kind of level of fun that comes with the person in the yellow zone, kind of boring. They go to the same restaurant, the same coffee shop, the same day of the week. They talk about the same things. They probably gossip about their neighbors, and they're going to go home and they're going to watch the same television program, and they're going to just live life in a rut, boring, doing the same things over and over again, not stepping outside the box. Oh my gosh, I need a knife to kill myself. So, and the third kind of fun is a green zoner kind of fun, a green zoner's level of fun. And when you're in the green zone, right place, right time, doing the right things with the right people, that kind of fun is basically, when you're seeing your results, you're getting the results that you want, you're winning, you're naturally friendly, you're connecting with others, you see other people winning, you're quite happy to see them achieve their goals and their wants, you're so happy over their success, you're able to celebrate it with them. So that is fun for someone in the green zone. One of my favorite shows of the whole year has to do with things like the Grammy Awards, the Emmys, the Academy Awards, the American Music Awards. And the reason why I love those shows is I love to see people get awards. I love to hear their acceptance speeches. I love to see newbies that have never gotten an award, never dreamed of getting an award, never dreamed of even being nominated, and how touched they are because they're actually touching their dreams and they're actually achieving things they never dreamed possible. So that is fun to me. So there's one more level of fun, believe it or not, and that's someone that's in the goal zone, which is a pretty magical place to be. When you're in the goal zone, it's kind of like, if you're a football player, you throw the 60-yard pass and the person just ends up being in the right space at the right time and they catch that ball and it looks impossible. They got 3 other people from the other team on top of them. You're thinking, oh my gosh, he'll never catch that, but he catches it and he makes the touchdown. So that's being in the goal zone. But, someone in the goal zone, I recently experienced this and I heard one of my colleagues talking about it. I'm like, that is my favorite kind of fun. So we went to a dinner and it was with one of my clients and some of my colleagues. And we had recently had a huge presentation with around 500 people. We had delivered like 4 hours of training and the people in the audience were so happy with what they learned. And it was just a huge, huge success. Everyone won. And so at the dinner, we were sharing all the accomplishments that each one of us had accomplished because of that event and accomplishments that we had made during the year and what we had done to get to those levels of achievement. And we had a great meal. We were trying things that we hadn't tried before. And just the laughter and then the celebration of the wins and being able to actually really, really comprehend and duplicate what each person went through to get to achieve that level of success that they had achieved. That's fun for someone in the goal zone. And so you're winning because everybody else is winning. You're winning, based on your contributions and based on their contributions. So there's 4 different levels of fun, 4 different kinds of fun. Have I done all of them? Yes, I have. Red zone, yellow zone, green zone, and gold zone. Oh my goodness, so many red zone stories, especially in school growing up. But now I know a different kind of fun. So with that, here's an exercise I would love for you to do before next week. So I want you to basically, here is the question. I want you to look and see what provides you with amusement or enjoyment. And identify that, okay? Identify exactly what provides you with amusement or enjoyment. And once you identify that, that's probably going to free up a lot of energy, if you will. And then the next question I want you to ask yourself is, once you identify exactly what that is, see if there are any wins that you've not acknowledged or validated around that particular thing that you find amusing and that you really enjoy. Let me give you an example. So one of my colleagues really, really, really loves to help others, especially in the training and education area. So what I would tell him to do is look and see if, connected to training, helping others in training and educating others, are there any wins that have not been acknowledged or validated? And then write all your answers down. Remember, a win is a win. It does not have anything to do with how big it is or how small it is or how great it is or how massively huge it is. A win is a win. A win is you accomplishing the thing you set out to do. That is a win. And even if you have a massive accomplishment, it took a whole bunch of wins before you accomplished that big goal.